Hey everybody, it's Steve with Sky194, and I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to stop in and visit and check out my video. And like I said, I wanted to keep coming out with these new McLaren 720s EVO setups. Just when they're ready to go, I'll come out. I just want them to be right and feel right, and still have good performance. So again, all these are race setups. Of course, all my setups are free. So again, and I also have Discord, which I have a lot of all the cars that I have been doing listed on there, and the setups are in there that you can download, and they're all free. So again, let's jump in behind the car. This is like the fourth lap of this stint. Again, not a perfect lap by far, but I'm really happy with the time, and the feel is really good. Wide open all the way up to Rouge. Good speed, up to 166. Nothing wrong with that. You really don't need to do trail braking with this car. Very, very little, as it has plenty of rotation in it just the way it is. Just better to carry as much corner speed through the middle as you can. Probably could have got on the gas a little earlier there. Again, try to get on the gas a little earlier here. It makes up, all this long straightaway here. Goes through here really good. Feels really front end planted. I like a car that you can really feel the front end, and the McLaren is like that. This EVO, you can really feel the front end of the car. So I usually gel with a car like that. But you got to watch the back, because you got so much front end grip that the rear will, like I said, it'll come around on you if you get too aggressive with the brakes. That was a 217.99. I did have a 217 low 0.8, like an 8.2 in my Delta, but I kind of messed up a couple teeny little corners. So again, I lost about 1/10 of a second. But anyway, it's there. Of course, I started with 55 liters. I'm sure there's more in it, just small little adjustments that you could really start just, whittling away on it. But I think it's a good setup for my first one here at Spa, and I don't want to wear my arm out here. I get in my race later today, my E-Seniors race, so I just didn't want to wear my arm out. So that's my excuse anyway. Still a really good time for me, though. It was running really low 218s almost most of the time, and then of course it seemed like it was starting to pick up a little bit as the tires already came in and the fuel's coming off just a teeny bit. We got 25.2 left sides and 25.5 right sides. Toes negative 0.1 on the front with the camber at negative 3.8 and the caster at 14, and the toe on the rear is a positive 0.02. And the camber is negative 2.9. Again, all here is really good. If you want the rear end to rotate a little more, you might want to go up just one more here. But I'm trying to keep the rear end a little bit more calmed down. But if you can handle it, and you could go up that would be a very minor adjustment. But again, I'm trying to keep the tire wear, the wear as even as I can. Electronics, I got 4, 3, and 4, and of course you can, go down both. You can start with 333 if you want to. So again, that's up to you. Again, a little bit reserve in the very beginning, but then you can go down if you want to. Um, Other than that, everything else is straightforward. 55 liters, number one brake pad. Again, tire wear was really good, about as good as you're going to get it. Mechanical, got 5 on the anti-roll bar, 57 on the brake bias, steering all the way down. Springs on the front are 198,000 with a bump stop rate of 700 and a bump stop range of 10. And on the rear, the springs are 153,000 with a bump stop rate of 500 and a bump stop range of 25. Anti-roll bar is 3 and the preload 60. Here, again, if you need more rotation, it's a bigger adjustment than the negative camber, but you can go up 1 on the anti-roll bar. I would try this first. But again, you might want to try it for qualifying or something. But again, I'm trying to keep it to where the back of the car stays more consistent through a fuel stint. Other than that, everything was really good here. Again, with the brake bias, you can go down to 56. But again, I would be very cautious and make sure it's straight line braking, not trail braking. Shocks on the front. Excuse me, shocks on the front are 10, 15, 17, and 28. And on the rear, they're 4, 2, 14, and 20, all dialed in with Motec, and the graphs came out really good. Um, yeah, I'm always making teeny bit of adjustments, but they came out really, really good. Aero got 51 in the front, all the way down in the rear with a 1 splitter and a 7 wing in the back, and a 3 and a 3 in the brake ducts. And the front aero variation is a 9.8 to the positive. So again, um, really here, not a lot to adjust. You can go down to 6 and try it for qualifying. It might be, or might rotate too much. So again, it's a good base to go off of here. As far as rain, I would probably just go up 1 more click in the front and maybe another click in the rear and the wing. But I'd probably leave everything else the same. And other than your electronics, obviously your electronics always in every car in the rain need to be drastically changed, but that's just a given. But I hope you enjoy this setup. It should, I mean, again, for me, it's a good time. Um, and definitely one of the stronger cars for me, even though I haven't driven it that much. And it's my first setup for Spa, and it's still, I mean, I'm sure there's more in it. But it's a good drivable package that just rewards being smooth and hitting your marks, and speed is right there. I mean, everything is just, it checks all the boxes, so it should be a very capable combination. So again, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you give me a like and subscribe. And again, this will link be on description in the description for this setup, and it is free. And of course, I'll have a link for my Discord in the description also. So again, the setup link will be in both those places. So again, I appreciate it, and I hope you come back and visit again really soon. Y'all take care. See ya.